So last week I went to a drum circle, and I've been going a few times now. That was my third. And I got there a little bit early because I was meeting a new friend, and there was so much going on around me. There was a party going on, like a family party. Everyone was gathering, laughing, blah, blah, blah. There's kids on the playground, and there's all people from all different backgrounds. And this just poured out of me, honestly, as I was sitting on the bench, just kind of looking around at how, whenever I'm out in public, I just get reminded of how human we are. How everyone is so human, but we're so different, but we're so similar, so paradoxical. But I actually haven't even read this or looked at it since I just wrote it all out and closed it and went and met my new friend. But I guess we'll just read it and see how it comes out. I'm like looking over here because my microphone is over here, and I'm like, I don't have to look at it. Let me maybe just turn it a little more. So I'm reading this, and I can already see myself like filling in these different words I could add to it, and gaps and pauses and in a good way though. Like, I think this is beautiful, but I want to try to maybe freestyle it a little bit and add some of my current thoughts into my last week's thoughts. One of the best things we can do when chaos surrounds is to find that stillness within. Why? Because when we allow ourselves to come into stillness, to sink into the awareness, we allow ourselves to see clearly. That's all you see. When we feed into the chaos, on the other hand, we add to it. It grows. And this isn't to say that one is right or wrong, that sinking into stillness is always better than expressing or feeding into the chaos. I don't think that is true. But I do think it's important to state that anger can be felt and expressed without pushing it on to another. If what we truly seek is peace, we have to be willing to embody it even when chaos surrounds. And this is tough, because when chaos surrounds, all you want to do is dive and sink into it. I know exactly how that feels. I know you know exactly how that feels. But what if we choose instead to come into stillness? To recognize that innate want and need to dive in and add into the chaos, but instead pull back, come into that place of awareness and recognize that you can walk down that path of peace and understanding. Choosing to embody the pain and anger in a way that doesn't create more of it. Choosing to recognize everyone who has the same goal to come together and help heal the terrors that humanity is constantly facing and has faced over thousands of years. Choosing to believe that there are those who also want to work towards a better earth, a better place to be and live. Layered underneath all of these opinions and beliefs that have been shaped by our experiences that are unique to ourselves. Because under all of it, and it's a lot, there's a lot of layers, our hearts beat, our lungs breathe, and our mind buzzes with the same crazy ideas up and down, up and down. And underneath it all, we are human.